Good morning, everyone. It's me, Daniel J. Albert. And for today, I will discuss to you about global and local teacher. For today's discussion, here are the guide questions that we are going to answer all throughout this discussion. First, what is a global teacher? Second, what is a local teacher? Third, how do they differ from each other? Fourth, how to become a competent educator. And lastly, why a global teacher is important in the 21st century teaching and learning. First, the global teacher. A global teacher is an educator that incorporates various global issues in their curriculum, including the multiculturalism, the economic, the environmental, and the social issues. It is important to learn the other cultures in order to gain better understanding of how to approach global issues and to communicate effectively. Because as we know, that the culture is the backbone of the nation as a whole, since it reflects on how they view for their politics, how they view for their economy, how they solve a certain social issues, and how they use it to approach in their education. Thus, a global teacher really needs to equip all these things going to promote a global quality education. Now, let's proceed to the global teacher. Global means you are thinking globally and you are acting locally. A global teacher is someone who thinks and acts both locally and globally with a worldwide perspectives, but is teaching in the communities, localities, towns, provinces, and regions where he or she is situated. Localized learning and teaching focuses on blending and connecting the local and global context when teaching in the fields such as sustainability, environmental science, and disease ecology. We have just understood that the global and the local teachers have the same qualities. But how do they differ? Here is a statement. Teachers with global preparedness, which are the global and the local, can be qualified to teach to anywhere in the world or teach his or her students the difference between our curriculum and the other countries, which just means that the global teachers are those who envisions themselves to teach other countries. However, the local teachers are the same qualities as the global teacher, but they prefer to stay and to help our local students. Now, I have here 5 qualities that a teacher should possess in order to become a globally qualified teacher. First, understanding one's own cultural identity and influence on personal disposition in a classroom setting. This means that you should know deeper what is your culture and what are the positive and the negative sides of it in order for you to become an effective teacher who are going to facilitate a multicultural classroom. Second, knowing and integrating global dimensions with the discipline who one teaches. These global dimensions are the political, the economic, the ecological, and the cultural dimensions. This means that we are going back again with the culture, because cultures have their ideology on how they are going to approach with these dimensions. Third, engaging students in learning about the world and exploring their place in it. We need to give the students the world. We need to give what they are envisioning or what they want to become, because there they can find a place on how they are going to develop their skills and to give more for our development in the near future. Fourth, using real-life global examples, materials, and resources when considering local, national, and human issues. This in order to ensure that the students can relate with it and use their own critical thinking to solve these certain issues to prepare for the near future when they become a professional. And fifth, valuing the input of culturally and linguistically diverse learners, families, and colleagues, and modeling cultural sensitivity. It is more on giving value towards our culture and the other culture, because we have our own culture which is unique. And for the last part, for you, why does a global teacher is important in the 21st century teaching and learning? Well, here's the answer. Global education is necessary for the 21st century learner, since the global education enables people to understand the links between their own lives and the people throughout the world. It also increases understanding of economic, cultural, political, and environmental influences which shape our lives. This only means that a globally qualified teacher